What has surprised you, dear one? Feel what that surprise really is. It doesn't feel comfortable. Ouch, I was at peace and now I feel uncomfortable. I'm going to choose to step back into peace because the problem will solve itself just as easily and from my peace as it will do from my fear. When you go into fear, you go into contraction, the mind takes over, and that complicates matters. So it's about just realizing what is comfortable and what is uncomfortable. Imagine if you're walking barefoot upon beautiful soft grass. It feels so good to feel the grass beneath your feet, the softness, the nature, and you're so carried away, you're losing where you are, and suddenly you step onto stony ground. You're going to realize immediately the discomfort, the contrast. That wakes you up. Oh, I've left the grass. I go back onto the grass. So this will happen. Of course, you'll be taken out of that peace and that faith by the unexpected. But there is a way to deal with it, and that is to realize that whether you're going to be stressed or going to be at peace, the solution is still there. And from a place of peace, you have the faith of deep knowing, well, there's always enough anyway. I don't imagine anyway that you're sitting before me naked and starving, in spite of the suspecting tax bill. You have enough. There will always be enough. Maybe even more than enough, when you are aligned with the truth of the law of abundance. It's hard to practice. It's easy to forget what to do. To allow that stepping onto the stony ground, but immediately recognizing the discomfort in contrast to the peace and the faith. Then you can always step back. And when you step back onto the soft grass, well then, it doesn't seem so bad after all. You have the comfort of knowing that a way will be found. When it's something happening in the world, of course, immediately your empathic, compassionate self is going to be activated and you'll be thinking about, well, is something going to affect us? You step into the mind, you step out of faith. It feels uncomfortable. It's so much happier, easier to be in a state of trust, where you can hear then the inner voice, that still small voice within that will say, well, do this, do that, all will be well. Have the higher vision. See the truth of what is happening. It's just practice. It's just practice. If you're playing a piano, playing a musical instrument, and you hit a duff note, okay, you go back and you start again and you hit the pure note. You don't panic and think, I can't play anymore because I hit a bad note. You just play the good note. So forgive yourself, of course, when you forget about this. But as soon as you think about it, within a second, a split second, you can step back onto the soft grass. Just give yourself as much time as you can to familiarize yourself with the comfort and ease of living in faith and living with a peace of mind. Let that be the template of your existence. And anything that isn't that, you will instantly recognize, like the sharp stones, and you'll step back onto the soft grass. And if there's two of you present, let the one remember, oh, we've stepped off the soft grass. When something like that happens, you're drawn into life with a small L. You're drawn into duality. Solutions, long-term solutions can never be found there. Long-term solutions are only found in magic and grace and miracles and an infusion of divine love. That's where the perfect solution lies.